Let's now take a look at this process from the point of view of the active resources that are involved in the execution of this process. So the order-to-cash process is carried out by a seller's organization, which includes two departments, the sales department and the warehouse and distribution department. The purchase order received by the sales department has to be checked against the stock. This is done by an ERP module within the warehouse and distribution department. If the purchase order is confirmed, the warehouse and distribution department then ships the goods, and meantime, the sales department emits the invoice. The process concludes with the order being archived by the sales department. Now we can see that we need one overarching pool that we label seller. And then we divide these two pools into two lanes, one to capture the sales department, the other to capture the warehouse and distribution department. And then we saw in our scenario that the warehouse and distribution department can be subdivided again into an ERP system and the warehouse staff that is going to perform the other activities as part of this department. So now that we have defined the pool and the lanes within this pool to represent the various resource classes that are involved in the execution of this order-to-cash process, we can lay down the control flow. So we can specify events, activities, and gateways and their connections. So this process starts at the ERP system of the warehouse and distribution department, where a module of the ERP system is demanded to check stock availability. Then control is transferred to the sales department. If the items are not in stock, then a sales representative will reject the order, upon which the process completes, or will confirm the order if the items were in stock. And this was not specified in the scenario, so it is not relevant to capture that by means of lanes. Now we execute two activities in parallel. The sales department emits the invoice, and meantime, the warehouse staff ships the goods. So now we see that indeed it makes sense to place two or more activities in parallel when their execution is demanded to different divisions within the organization. Like in this case, warehouse ships goods and sales department emits the invoice. Once both activities have been completed, then the sales department can archive the order, upon which the order is fulfilled.